So,
is it better now?
yes, it's better. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so do you have a bad weather there?
Oh, today not so. It's fine today, and it's very comfortable. Yeah.
Good. So, now, Nakani-san, go to our lesson.
Yes.
Okay, so just to check, can you see and hear me clearly?
Oh, yes, I can hear you, and also, I can see you.
Okay, good. Okay, let's now go to our daily news article for today.
Yeah.
We have Germany aims to be first to allow driverless cars nationwide.
Yeah.
So, is this correct?
Yes. It's correct.
Okay, so let's start this lesson with some questions. So, do you like technology, Nakani-san?
Oh, technology. It's any technology is okay.
Yes, any.
Yeah, I love technology because it can let us become more convenient. Yeah, maybe in the future we don't need to drive by ourselves.
Yes. That's why our topic is driverless cars.
Yeah,
So,
driverless.
I think it will be possible in the near future
Mm.
because they've already developed
Mhm.
cars
Mm-hmm.
that don't need drivers.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Okay,
And then
so
maybe in the future the automatically and the cars can fly and in the air. So without
yes,
classic jam.
yes. Like in the animation and in the movie, what's that? The Fifth Element,
Uh-huh.
wherein you can see a lot of cars that are flying.
Yeah. You mean that
Yes.
Fifth Element?
Yes, with Bruce Willis. Do you know?
Yeah, I know that. And it's
Yeah.
Mila.
Mila Jovovich.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mila Djokovic and the Bruce Willis.
Yes.
It is very old movie, but it's
Yes.
exciting.
I was very young when I watched that. I think I was in the elementary grade.
Oh.
I can't really remember, but yeah, I was really young back then. But I remember that there are flying cars.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so now please read the unlocking word meaning.
Yeah. So, yes, I will start. Pioneer. The first to do, create or develop new ideas or methods for something. The retail store is a pioneer in the use of drones for delivery. Drones. Yeah. And bid, an attempt to achieve or get something. The company made a deal with the foreign ad agency in a bid to reach international markets. Okay, and enact. Okay, enact to officially make something into a law. The new traffic law was enacted last Monday, and early on, during the first stages of something, James knew that he wanted to become a school principal early on his teach career. Early on. Okay. And the last, neglect. Oh, neglect.
Yeah.
To fail to give the care or attention that someone or something needs. Some companies neglect their employees' welfare to earn money profit.
Yeah. Good. So did you understand all of the words and their meanings?
Okay, let me check again, okay?
Okay.
Pioneer. Okay, pioneer, I understand. Bit. Enact. So, what is the synonyms of enact?
Enact. Okay, let's search. I think it was maybe implemented also.
Implemented. Ah.
Yes. Enact synonym. Let's search. I think implemented is also a synonym. Synonym. Okay. So let's see. Make law.
Make law.
Pass. Approve. Validate. Sanction. Authorize. Or give the seal of approval to.
Wow. That is too many.
Yes, too many. It has many synonyms. So, yeah, here is to impose, order, decree, legislate, lay down. What I said is correct. Implement.
Implement.
Right?
Okay.
Go here. Okay.
Okay.
Bring into effect or impose. So, yes.
Enacted.
Enact is not a common word, probably. So, it's not a common word that you can encounter daily because enact is only or usually used in laws. That's why it's unusual. Okay.
Okay, and that is common. Very common to use.
Enact.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Not really.
Yes, because you will only use the word if you are talking about laws. And also maybe if you're going to talk about the rules or something like that. So usually you don't really talk about the rules or laws when you talk with your friends, right? So it's not really common. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So now let's go. Okay. So aside from enact, are there any other words that you're not familiar with?
Oh yes. Neglect. Neglect is
Neglect.
forget. Neglect is
Yes.
forget.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a common word. So if you not really forget, not forget, but ignore, ignore. You are not paying attention in purpose. You know that it's important, but you tend to not give attention to it. Okay? So you don't really care. So neglect means yes, that you don't really want to care about something. It's not forget, but it's something
Don't care.
that you don't. Yes, that you do not care about someone. So you ignore him, you neglect him, or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yes, and everything is clear.
Okay, so now let's go to the article. So please read the first paragraphs.
Yes. The German government is aiming to be a pioneer in permitting self-driving cars on public roads. In early September, German public officials and automotive industry executives participated in an online conference to discuss the country's struggling automotive industry. Struggling means okay, understand. In a bid to make Germany the world leader in autonomous driving. Okay. The parties decided to draft a law that will make the country the first to allow driverless vehicles on streets nationwide. They hope to enact the legislation by 2022.
Yes, okay. The question is, what is Germany planning to do by 2022?
Oh, okay. The Germany. Okay. They decided to draft a law that will make the country the first to allow driverless vehicles on streets nationwide.
Yes, correct. So please read the next two paragraphs.
Yeah. The online conference was hosted by Chancellor Angela Merkel. In addition to new law, the parties also discussed the possibility of developing a data center dedicated to self-driving vehicles. Dedicating to self-driving vehicles. This data center, this data center would be used to store and process the enormous amounts of information that self-driving vehicles need to operate. Okay, next. Some cities claim that Some critics claim that the plans are too ambitious because self-driving cars for sale are not yet capable of operating free without human intervention. Okay. On the other hand, supporters believe that creating guidelines for self-driving cars early on has advantages. For one, putting regulations in place before fully self-driving vehicles come to the mass market could ensure better road safety in the future. Ensure. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So, what is one advantage of creating guidelines for self-driving cars early on?
Early on. Okay, for one, putting regulations in place before foreign self-driving vehicles come to the mass market could ensure better road safety in the future.
Okay, so please read the rest of the article.
Okay. Aside from self-driving vehicles, the parties also tackled gasoline-powered cars during the meeting. The government reportedly decided against charging additional fees for people who buy non-electric cars. Because of this, Germany's Green Party accused the government of neglecting the environment. After the meeting, environmental activists protested and demanded the government more swiftly toward carbon-free transportation. Another meeting will be held in November to further discuss plans for electric driverless cars.
Okay, so why did the Green Party accuse the government of neglecting the environment?
So excuse me, please repeat the question again, okay?
Yes, why did the Green Party accuse the government of neglecting the environment?
The government reportedly decided against charging additional fees for people who buy non-electric cars.
Yes, correct. Okay, good job, Nakani-san. As usual, you have a good comprehension. Okay, so now let's go to viewpoint discussion, okay?
Yes.
Alright, so do you think there should be driverless cars on the road by 2022?
Oh, do I think there should be driverless car on road by
2022?
Yeah, I think if it's possible, it will be possible, and I think it should be driverless cars, because in Japan there are many traffic accident a year. So maybe if we can use the driverless cars, and yes, maybe driver is AI, or yes, let computer to support our driving. Maybe it will be less accident in the future.
Yes.
How do you think?
I do agree with what you said, but I'm not sure if I think that 22 is the right year. I think too early to implement or to do a mass production of driverless cars, because I think they should still conduct a lot of experiments so that they can ensure the safety of the people.
Yeah.
Right? So in order for you to do that, you should be clear on the roads. There should be, maybe they can, yes, I think because Germany is a first world country as well, so maybe their roads are fantastic, so that, yeah, I think they should first ensure that the roads are safe and clear so that there will not be unexpected accidents. Like, for example, of course, by that year in 2022, I'm sure that there are still a lot of non-electric normal cars.
Okay.
So sometimes road accidents happen. Like, for example, there are many drunk drivers. So are they sure that the driverless car can, can go out of its way? So in order for it to,
yes, I understand.
To be away from the accident. So yeah.
And that is very good for the driver also, because we can drink before driving. Go home, we can drink.
So I think they should conduct a lot of tests or experiments first. Before implementing that, right?
I agree with you.
Okay, so I think we are now running out of time. So let me give you your
Okay.
Okay, let me send it over. Here you go. So here, so as I said, you have a good comprehension. Of course, you were able to answer the questions easily. Good job. Now, for vocabulary, I think you have widened your vocabulary because now you have learned words like neglect and enact, right?
Yeah, neglect and enact. Yes.
Yes. And then for grammar, earlier you said, if it's possible, can you please say the correct expression?
Okay, correct one. Sorry. Let me check. You mean the vocabulary? Grammar?
In grammar.
Okay, I see. You were able to make correct sentence. No,
in grammar.
Sorry.
Please go to grammar. The correct sentence in grammar.
Okay, if it is possible.
Yes, because you said if it's possible, so it's lacking.
Okay, I see.
If it is possible, that is the correct sentence. If it is possible. So in order to shorten it, you can say if it's possible.
Okay, I understand.
Good. So yes, I think you are working on your pronunciation. I can see the improvement. So good job. All right. So now thank you so much for having this class with me, Nakani-san.
I say thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And see you next time.
See you.
And always take care, okay?
Yes, and please stay safe.
Yes, stay safe too. Bye-bye.